Yeah, I think Iowa State and Kansas State especially taught us, a lot of lessons about, who we are as a team. And I feel like, Kansas State, we were down and things weren't going our way, and we fought our way back, and we ended up being pretty much, one play away from getting right back into that game. And so, that kind of just opened our eyes to, what we can do as a team, and going down early versus Baylor. We knew that, as long as we just kept the faith, continue to believe, that we were going to eventually fight our way back into the game, and continue to fight, and it'll work out in our favor.
Is there any way to account for the roller coaster nature of the last three games, where you guys are the best team on the field, and then all of a sudden them as the best team on the field? You know what I mean?
I mean, it's a football game, and I think that's just the nature of this game. It's always going to be ups and downs within a football game. Us as a team, we're not immune to anything. We're not immune to them making a good play, because they have good players too. But it's all about that mindset. It's all about that mentality. When we're at battle, and when we're out there fighting as a team, and it's that belief that we always have, that constant faith that we always have to just continue to keep going, no matter how things are going at that moment in time. So I think that's what we did a phenomenal job on this Saturday versus Baylor, and we ended up coming out with a victory.
Kenneth, what has Alex Grinch been like these last few weeks as things have been kind of up and down?
It's main thing with him is just getting our mentality right. Really, our biggest thing that he talked about last week was just 3-and-out takeaway. Just no matter what happens, if they get a first down, then it's it's another opportunity to get a 3-and-out or a takeaway. And so I think that's been the mentality for us as a defense, is just going out there trying to get stops and continue to try to create turnovers. And as long as we continue to do that, then we put ourselves in a good position to be where we want to be.
Kenneth, heard that in practice, if you don't get a 3-and-out, you guys stay on the field. Has that been all season, or did that just start recently?
Yeah, that's been something that we started up actually this past week. And like I said, Coach Grinch has been making a huge emphasis on just the whole mentality of 3-and-out takeaway. And so, if you get a 3-and-out, then you get off the field. You get a takeaway, you get off the field. And so, that's how we want to play on Saturdays, and that's how we're practicing.
Kenneth, can you talk a little bit about Ronnie Perkins and his game on Saturday?
He had a huge game for us. A guy came out there, had, I think it was 4 TFLs, 3 sacks. So, he's a special player, a guy that really can get after it on the edge. And, the stats say it all. He had a huge game for us, and he came out there and he showed up big for us.
I asked you earlier in the year about why you were bought in so much to Alex Grinch and what he was teaching. And you guys, that moment after the game Saturday, is that just kind of the epitome of your two's relationship?
Yeah. It's, we've been, Coach Grinch, he preaches about adversity all year. And, we've had our share of adversity. And, he has like this slogan, event plus response equals, the outcome. And so it's not really about the event. It's about, how you respond to it. And that's how you get the outcome that you want. And so I feel like, on Saturday, we responded the right way, the way that we envisioned responding to adversity all year long. And, we got the outcome that we wanted. And so, Coach Grinch he's a special coach. He's a guy that, he gets us going every day. He gives us his all every day. And, he goes out there and, he keeps things simple for us, and he tries to put us in the best position to play great defense. And so, for me, I love playing for him.
Kenneth, you being a leader on the defense, Jalen's kind of your opposite on the offensive side, being the leader over there. He's usually so even keel, even in big moments. But after the game, he runs over to where you and Parnell are at the stands, and he just had some expressions post-game that I don't know if I've seen since he's been here. How did you sort of see him as a leader reacting to what you guys did out there?
It's just in that moment, just the way that the game was going. Obviously, we were in a battle, and so, at one point, everybody thought we was down and out, but we knew as a team that if we continued to fight, we knew what we had in that room, and so we never lost faith in that. And it's just amazing to see when a group of people can continue to keep their faith, continue to work no matter what. It's amazing to see what happens. And so, we didn't stop believing in ourselves, and we just went out there and continued to fight. and no matter what, we know we had each other's back.
You guys obviously see each other behind closed doors a lot more. Had you seen Jalen, though, have any sort of reaction close to how he reacted after that one on Saturday?
Yeah, I mean, he's a guy. He's just like any other guy on the team. You know, he has fun. You know, obviously, when it comes down to playing ball, you know, business, business, and you know that's how I approach it, and that's how you have to approach it. You know, business, business, and you know when it comes down to improving on things, it comes down to trying to be the best, and you have to take those things serious. But I think he's just like us on the team, and he's a guy that we're able to con around with, able to joke around with. But we also understand, it's a time and a place for everything, and so it's time when it's time to handle business, and we got to handle business.
Can you describe what the celebration was like Saturday night, after in the locker room, and then when you guys got home?
After in the locker room, it was crazy, to be honest. It was just a lot of emotions, a lot of happy emotions. Just just extremely proud of what we have accomplished as a team. Backs against the wall, and we didn't quit. And went out there and ended up getting a win. So extremely happy. After the game, went home, went to sleep, woke up in the morning, watched tape on the next opponent. So pretty in the same routine.
You see all the statistics that Mike and his staff are putting together about first time since this and the most points since that you guys accomplished in that game. What does that do for you as a football player to know that you had a hand in an historical victory like that?
It's amazing. Obviously, it's something that that hasn't been done around here before, and so just being able to be a part of it is a blessing. And it's something that you cherish. And I cherish every moment I get a chance to go to battle with my brothers, and so to be able to go in somebody else's house and have our backs against the wall and continue to believe and continue to have faith and come out with the victory that we did. It's a blessing, and proud of everybody on this team.
And if there's a handful of seniors on this team, what does it mean to you to watch them play their last game here on this field on Saturday? And then we don't know your future too. Are you going to kind of absorb things a little also on Saturday?
For the seniors, I love every single one of those guys, and I go out there and I try to play my hardest for every one of those guys every week, and I know this is their last ride, and this is a special place to them, and so this senior game, I kind of feel bad. It's like so many of those guys are my boys, and they're all getting ready to leave and stuff like that, but. It's special, and what we have on this team is special, and I cherish every moment. I mean, as far as me is concerned, I take in every week, like it's my last. I truly cherish, the opportunities I get to play in this stadium, get to play in every other stadium, and get to play this game. So, for me, I'm always, taking in the moment, always cherishing the moment. So, for me, I don't know what the future holds.
Last 3 weeks, mobile quarterbacks have sort of given you guys trouble in getting out in open space. Max Duggan coming in here, also another mobile quarterback. What's the challenge he presents this week to you guys?
Good quarterback, can move around in the pocket. Looking forward to running around.
Anything else for Kenneth?